Good morning. Welcome to another video, and this time we're in the lovely town of Ilkley for the start of the Dales Way at 7:45. A little bit overcast, a bit cloudy, but it's not raining, which is good. So yeah, today's journey, we're going up to Kettlewell. Let me see, Kettlewell will be go on, 23 miles. But first we've got to go through Bolton Abbey, Baden, Burnsall Bridge, Grassington and Kettlewell. Yeah, and you're mostly going along, up until you hit Grassington, you're mostly going along the, is it the River Wharfe? Yeah, we're still in Wharfedale, aren't we? Yeah. And, yeah, so it won't be, the hills are, yeah, round about, is it day 2? Tomorrow I'll get them as I'm going up to Dent from Kettlewell. So, yeah, looking forward to this one. I did this 6 years ago as an ultra from Windermere back to Ilkley, and middle of the night went wrong on the Cam High Road. That was not funny, and it had been raining, if I remember rightly. It had been raining for a couple of weeks beforehand. And it had made the track, the hills, they were coming down like little streams and everywhere, and little streams were turning into big rivers, which was making the crossing, and we were going well off route. So of the 82 miles planned on that ultra, I'm pretty sure I did 89. And that took me 34 hours 20, so just under the 36-hour cut-off. But my legs were toast, absolutely. Yeah, longest walk I've ever done. Right, yeah. I'll show you what you're missing. Get that down there, that in there. Yeah, there's the Ilkley Moors over there, look, and the sports club behind you. Right, okay then. Right, so that's 6 miles done, and that is Bolton Abbey. Nowhere near Bolton, of course. No idea why it's called Bolton Abbey, but yeah, still along the river, of course. And when it now takes us up across this bridge and up the other side of it rises a bit. There's a path now. And then it comes back down and drops down to the Pavilion Cafe, which is a very popular stop for cyclists on a Saturday morning. Yeah, I know it's Good Friday, but it's quite a popular ride out from Leeds to Bolton Abbey and back just on a Saturday morning. And yeah, get home in time to get the family business done. Right. What the lads I used to go cycling with would only be allowed out for a couple of hours on the Saturday morning, and before they had their shopping to do, the kids to take to football and what have you. But yeah, choices, life choices. Right, okay then. I like to, there you go, that's quite, that would have been a cracking stained glass window in there, wouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, cheers. Well, not a happy bunny. Easter bunny. Speaking of which, look at the size of this Easter egg here. Is it? Can you see it? Where is it? Look at that. No, wrong way. There you go. Nice for kids, isn't it? Yes. So I got to the Cavendish Pavilion at the just past Bolton Abbey. Good Friday. Open 10 while 5. It's 3 minutes past, and the queue has got to be 20 yards long. I'm not waiting there. I was only going to wait here half an hour. Cup of tea, baked sandwich. Garden Bridge. Is there a place there? I don't know. We'll see. But your next one, of course, is going to be Grassington, which is another. Let's see if this is 7, which means there's 15 to go. So yeah, it's half of that. Might even be 8 or 9 miles more. But I've got plenty of stuff with me. I just fancy to sit down, that's all. Right, never mind. Disappointment over. I'll just show you where we are. Yeah. So it takes you now on a lovely, there's another one, look. You see that? These massive Easter eggs. Yeah, it takes you along a riverside walk now to, there's Burnsall Bridge. And there was a cafe there. Yes, last time I was here. And I've also made the mistake of getting a breakfast at the Red Lion Inn. Is the Red Lion Inn? Yeah, that cost me 18 quid. So it's obviously still Easter holidays for kids. So I won't do any more filming around here. Yeah, because people don't like it, do they? Right, cheers. It looks like I'm going to have my tea break here. There was I've just passed a coffee van, very well placed, I might add, just before you get to the Strid, and I think this would be the end of the Easter walk for the kiddies. You don't want to be falling into that part of the river with all the vortexes by the rocks that will just push you down. They've taken lives in the past. There are danger signs nailed to the trees. So I'm just going to take 10 minutes and yeah, just relax. Right, okay then. Right, there it is. Yeah, the Strid. One of the most dangerous waters. Well, in England, I suppose, with the lives it's claimed. The people not obeying the signs and thinking they can paddle in it. Yeah. Yes, unfortunately it's claimed a few lives. Oh, I don't remember this part. Coming up here. Hey mate. Well, you don't look too good. Yeah, apparently there are huge rocks either side of the river, and the river's flowing that fast that when it passes these rocks it creates a vortex which pushes any object, any floating object, downwards, and you are fighting the weight of the water to get back up to the surface. And don't forget, the weight of water is it's about 1 metric ton per cubic metre. So yeah, you've no chance. Once you go down, that's it. It's good night Vienna. Game over, player one. And yeah, it's got a few people out. Anyway, we are, yeah, we're still on track. Had a little break, just had a coffee. So right, enough of the morbid stories about the Strid. We'll get on now. The next little stop is Barden Bridge. Right, cheers. Let's take a last shot of the river. It is a lovely part of the world though. Yeah. Right, so if you're ever doing this, it's a bit tricky as that last one. You have to come, you'll see that, you see the static caravan just there in the middle. You have to come past that, from that side, around onto the main road, over that little bridge, through that gate, along here, and then it's a mile to, is it Appletree Wick first, then Burnsall? Yes, mile to Appletree Wick, 2 miles to Burnsall, and then up to Grassington, and then from Grassington, it's not far. We're approaching mile 11, which is almost a halfway mark. So yeah, it's not so bad now. Right, cheers. I'll just go through another car park. Sorry, Burnsall Bridge. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Yeah. But yeah, the cafe's closed. Never mind. So now I'll be fighting all the walkers. Drive the car to a scenic spot, get out, 2 miles, back in the car, back home. I know I'm old and cynical, but yeah, let me get on with it. Grassington's the next stop, and there's got to be somewhere. Let's check the map. Let's see if I'm on the right page. We are upside down. Let's have a look. Da, 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 da. There it is, look. It says 3.3 miles and it's all along the river. Cross a river at Millbridge. I'll just show you what this is. It was a compulsory map that we had to buy 2019, 6 years ago. This one, and I forget who the author was, but it's very good, very comprehensive, and you can see by my thumb is Burnsall, and right along the river there, and at the top is Grassington, and yeah, you could very easily follow this and not have to have GPS device. Very recommend. You'd have to Google it, but it's broken up into, I think, 24 sections. It gives the mileage, tells you everything right down to gates, styles, footbridges. Yeah. And the other half of the book, which I tore out, was just information, really, tourist information. Worthwhile if you like reading that kind of stuff, but best to be put away if you're packing light. Right, okay then, chat to you soon. Yeah, waiting for people to take selfies on a single footbridge. Yes, that's polite, isn't it? Just don't want to drop this bloody camera on the way over. Let's have a look where we are, look. There you go, look. All that way. Sod that. Right, come on, get up, go. Oh. That was fun. Go on, you swine, it's left in it. Oh. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever had to queue to get across that bridge. If everybody and his dog are out on bank holiday weekend, so what's going to happen? Yeah, I didn't calculate for that when I was doing the final preparations of the route and what have you. I got to factor in a holiday crowd and people taking selfies on a single passage footbridge. Yes, in your own time, love. World of technology. Right, you see what I mean? Look at this. There's a lot out for a couple of miles. Right. Okay. So that's Linton Falls. Yeah, it has been busier. I've seen it a lot higher than that. And just on round the corner, well, that, I mean, there was conflict of interest there between the map.
Lap 16, 1720.
That's alright. Still at 3.5 miles an hour. And oh, I beg your pardon. It is right. Yeah. I'd say I need to go that way, don't I? Of course I do.
Please go with your feet.
Yeah. You see, my GPS tells me to keep going, which is, you can just see the green dotted line on my thumb up there to Grassington, but my route wants me to turn right there and yeah, up onto the main road and into Grassington. Yep, okay, so that's what I'll do. Cheers. Yeah, well, I asked for it. Coming out on a bank holiday weekend. What else do you expect? See if we can get I need a sandwich, a cup of tea, and this left turn up here at that building with the scaffolding. So, come on. Oh, you idiot, I think that one pat down there was your last call. Honestly, everywhere's just so rammed. Ah, you moron. Right. Well, I thought I was filming. Oh, I was. I don't know. I don't know if I've just filmed that bit or I've been chatting away to myself like an idiot and not filming. Anyway, yeah, it's low blood sugars, that's what it is. Cake house. Right, let's see what they've got. Cheers. So that's where we've come from. Grassington. And away from the holiday crowds. Finally. And we're going up towards Coniston Dip. And from there, it's Kettlewell. So, 5.5, 6 miles to go. And it's 2 o'clock. Brilliant. Yeah. But I do expect the campsite to be busy. This was silly. One-handed. Come on. Come on. There you go. Dale's Way footpath to Kettlewell. That's what we want. So tomorrow's going to be a longer day. To Dent in Swaledale. No, Dentdale, beg your pardon. Not quite Swaledale. Yeah, 25 miles tomorrow. So I might just get in early. If I can set off at 7, should be okay. Even if it takes me, I don't think it's too hilly tomorrow. That said, we'll go up towards Gearstones and then turn right down the Cam High Road, and yeah, this might be a bit lumpy tomorrow. And we're coming to the middle of the route towards the end of tomorrow, so that will get hilly, but then it's downhill for a while and then steady away. But then I've only got 2 15-milers or 2, yeah, something like that, Dent to Grey Rig and Grey Rig to Bonus on Windermere. So yeah, that'll be nice and steady. It's just tomorrow that's a big drag. But there was no other option other than to wild camp before Dent. And I like my creature comforts. I like to, if I can, stop somewhere where I can get a shower. I mean, I don't mind you know, going for a few days without having showered. I'm not bothered. It's not me that has to smell it. Yeah, just don't stand downwind of me. And speaking of that, I've dropped lucky, I think, or rather I've used my head this time, because usually, well no, what I'd planned for was to do it north to south, but I had another look at the map and the weather charts, and it looked like 4 days of headwind coming that way, and this way I can't feel the wind. I can hear it, I can feel it, but it's at my back, so that's good. Yeah. Right, enough waffling from me. I'll just give you a quick view and put it away. Right, cheers. Excuse my heavy breathing. This is Coniston Div. Oh, you just can't see it. It's I can't remember what kind of rock this is, but it's the same that they're building me dry stone walls with. So you get a lot of it underfoot. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. So you've got a big natural gorge there that you just come across, and then it's flat the other side. Hey up. I was going to go through that gate, but it's this one, isn't it? Is it? Through that and left. It is. How you doing? You alright?
You alright? Yeah, not bad.
Good lad. Let's get through here. Come on. Right. Yeah, I don't fancy that down there. Climbing up that. But we are. Yeah, we're. But I just taken the wrong bloody road again. But I have. I knew it. Should have gone up there. It was the other side of that wall. You dozy arse. Oh, dearie me. Done it again. How many times? If ever there's two choices, I'll always take wrong bloody one. Every time. Every time.
Coniston's that way.
What's that?
Coniston village down there, yeah.
I don't want it.
You don't
I'm
want it?
Kettlewell. Up the
Kettlewell's further up north.
yeah,
Yeah.
up and left. Yeah. It was ambiguous whether it was left there or... Because it does say there, this little sign here, which does say... Sorry, I'm talking to this, not you.
Right.
Not being ignorant. Right, try again. Plan B. Up on this one. Oh. Right. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, there's a 50-50. There's a big sign up the top there. That'll probably tell me again. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not the best map reader in the world. There you are, look. Dales Way footpath to Kettlewell, 3 miles. Lovely. Let's have a look. That in there, that in there. And that says straight up. There it is, look. Across this little road. And we're in. Over that way. Hey. Yeah, I'd been on the left hand side going to Coniston village. It's no good. Yeah, oftentimes I'm waiting for the arrow on my GPS unit to acquire the satellites to pick up and tell me exactly where I am. Sometimes it hesitates, and then I look down again and I'm 50 yards or so offline. But yeah, we're bang on now. Oh, that's still fun, doesn't it? I tell you what, I do like how, I don't know who's done this, and I don't believe it's foot traffic that has kept the grass as short as this. It might be, but it'd have to have a hell of a lot of foot traffic. I know the path's been open 56 years now, as it was the 50th anniversary when we walked it in. We did it in 2019. Yeah. Oh. What these hills are over there. I wonder if my screen's gone off. So, oh, it says I'm still recording. Coniston Dib. Let's have a look. Wrong page. Upside down. Here we are. Look. Now it doesn't actually tell you. It's got a bit windy. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell you there. Coniston Dib, yeah, come across there. Continue north-northwest along obvious route beneath the scree slopes, which are there. Yeah. Not far. Right, that'll do for filming for a minute. Right, so about 3/4 of a mile to go, but this is where the route gets a little bit silly, and it sends you over, and I've counted them on the map, 6 gates, through 6 gates, and over 9 stiles. Yeah, or, and that's in just under a mile, or you've got about 2/3 along this quiet road that I'm on now, and I know for sure that the campsite is on this road. So, yeah. Hi, mate. So it's not rocket science to see to tell which route I'm going to take. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. Yeah, so it's just been drizzling a bit. 3:30 now. We'll be there in the next half hour. That's good. It's good timing, is that? 7:15 until 4 o'clock with a half-hour dinner. So that's 7.5 hours, 8 hours. 8 and 8, 16. Yeah, about 7.5, 7:45, something like that. So if we can keep that speed up tomorrow, that would be brilliant. But I don't know what the terrain's like tomorrow, and it's going up to Dent in Dentdale, and I think there's a few nasty hills, especially under Dent Viaduct. It's quite steep going up there, if memory serves. You'll see tomorrow, and it's a massive. It's one of the two. There's Ribblehead, Dentdale, and I can't remember the third one. But yeah, they're all wonderful feats of engineering from the building from the Victorians. Yeah. Right. Okay, then I'll film a little bit more as we're coming into the campsite. Cheers. Yeah, look. That didn't take long. About 10 minutes along that road, and there it is. So going in, I think I'm sure it's about £12 a night for a single pitch. That'll do me. I think it's £12 tomorrow as well. Bargain. Happy holidays. Now then, just get a pitch away from the snorers, and we'll be okay. Yeah, bank holiday weekend. He did ask me to tell him if I'd changed my plans, just in case. Right. Oh, there's loads of room. I think I was parked over by that, where that grey BMW, not BMW, it's a VW camper van was last time. And I'm still trying to rack my brains, which flipping walk it was that was on last time. Anyway, here we are. Right, just about to have tea, end of day one. Nearly 23 miles today, 7.5 hours. We just had an hour's kip. And yeah, the only bad thing about this tent that I can see is there's no cooking space. It's the Tarp Tent Double Rainbow Green, which is the DCF version. All up weight was about a kilo, just a touch over a kilo on the pegs. But right, here we go. So that's my tea on. Bloody hell, that boiled fast. Turn that down a bit. Get that in there. Let that go. Get some more water in for my... It's chicken korma with rice tonight. And I think I've just put a bit too much on to boil. Was it 300? 300. no point boiling more than you need, and that's way over. Say that for the morning. Bang on. That was a good guess. Right. I will sign off because this battery is on the camera is getting a bit low, so that needs charging. Yeah. Okay then. Cheers.